A very good morning, students. Students, in today's class we will discuss the last assignment, that is 5.7. So question number first part is, if 10 less than a number is minus 10, find the number. Students, let us assume that the number is x. So question first part is, if 10 less than a number, if 10 less than a number means x minus 10, this is equals to minus 10. It is given in the question. I have to find out the value of the number. So see students, this 10 is negative. When it goes here, it will be positive. So x will be this minus 10 as it is. This minus 10 when it goes here, it will be positive. So these can be cancelled out by each other. So the answer will be 0. Therefore, the value of x is 0. So the required answer is 0. Okay. Now students, the second part, sum of the two numbers is 30. Sum of the two numbers is 30. Students, let us assume that the two numbers are x and y. Let two numbers are x comma y. Okay. Let two numbers are x comma y. Students, it is given that sum of the two numbers is 30. According to question, x plus y is 30. It is given to us. Okay. Now students, if one number is 4 times the other, if one number that is x is 4 times the other, it is given in the question, one number is 4 times the other, this is equation 1, this is equation number 2. See, we know the value of x is 4y, so put in equation 1. Put in equation 1. So put the value of x is 4y now, so 4y plus y is equals to 30. So 4y plus y, it is 5y. So 5y is 30. 5 is in multiplication. When it goes here, it will be in division. Therefore, the value of y is 30 by 5, that is 6. So the y is 6 now. If y is 6, x is 24. Okay. So what we have to find out, students? We have to find out the smaller number. Okay. So the smaller number out of them is 6. So the answer is 6. That is part number B. So the answer is 6. That is part number B. Okay, students. Now see, students, in part number 3 of this particular question, it is given that there is a rectangle, okay, whose length is 3 times as its width. If the width is x meter, if the width is x, then the length is 3 times. So it will be 3x. Okay. If the perimeter is 56 meter, if the perimeter is given to us, it is 56 meter. So perimeter is equals to 56. Also students, perimeter is 2 bracket L plus B. We know the formula of the perimeter, it is 2 bracket L plus B. So length is 3x, breadth is x. So this is equals to 56. Okay. So 3x plus x, it is 4x. 4x into 2 will be 8x. So 8x is equals to 56. 8 is in multiplication. When it goes here, it will be in division. So x is equals to 7 now. Okay. So what we have to do, students? Then find its length. We have to find out the value of the length. Length is 3x. Therefore, the length is 3 times this. It will be 21. So 21 is my required answer. That is part number A. Okay, students. Now, students, see question number 2. If 10 added to 3 times a whole number gives 46. It is given that, see question number 2. If 10 added to 3 times a whole number gives 46, find the number x. Find the number. So let the number be x. So students, if 10 added to 3 times a number, 10 is added to 3 times the number. This means this, if 10 is added to 3 times the number, we get 46. So it is 46 now. Therefore, see, 10 is positive. When it goes here, it will be negative. So 3x is equals to 46 minus 10. So it is 36 now. This implies x will be 36. 3 is in multiplication. When it goes here, it will be in division. So this is 12 now. Okay. So find the number. We have to find out the number, and the number we assume is x. So the value is 12 now. Okay. Now see question number 3, students. Find a number such that when it is double, question number 3. Find a number. So let us assume that the number is x such that when it is double and 11 is added to it, when we just double the number and 11 is added to it, the resultant is 27. It is given that result is 27 now. Therefore, students, see 2x. 11 is in addition, when it goes there it will be subtraction. Okay. So students, if I just subtract, it will be 16 now. Okay. Now see, 2 is in multiplication, when it goes there it will be in division. So the value of x is 8. Because 16 divided by 2 is 8. So the answer is 8 now. Okay. Now see, students, question number 4 if I discuss. Okay. So see, students, fourth, two different, okay. See, students, this is a quite easy question, you can do yourself, okay. Now I am discussing the sixth question. Student. Because see, sixth question and fifth question are quite same. See, in sixth question, find three consecutive numbers. There is a term consecutive number. Consecutive numbers are those numbers which are differ by only one digit. Let three consecutive number be x, x plus 1, comma x plus 2. Okay, because consecutive number are those numbers which differ by 1. So if I just add 1, it will be x plus 1. If I just add 1, it will be x plus 2. So let us assume that the three consecutive number be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now students, according to question, it is given that their sum is 183. So according to question, students, it is given that sum of these three number, it is 183. Okay. Now see, x plus x plus x, this is 3x. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is in addition, when it goes there it will be subtraction. Therefore 3x is equals to 180 now. 3 is in multiplication, when it goes there it will be in division. So 180 by 3 it is 60 now. It is 60 now. So what we have to find out, students? We have to find out the consecutive number. Therefore the consecutive number next, that is 60. Next 61, next 62. So 60, 61 and 62 is my required answer. Okay. Now see question number 7, students. Find a number such that 2 is added to 2 by 3rd. Okay. Students, it is quite similar to second question number 3rd. So just do it yourself. Okay. Now see question number 8, students. 4 times a certain number is as much less than 60. So do one thing, let the number be x. Okay. 4 times a certain number is as much less than 60. So 60 minus 4x means the difference of these two. Okay. Is as, it means it is equals to 7 times the number is greater than 61. 7 times the number means 7 times of that number means 7x. 7 is greater than 61 and the difference is same, it is given to us. So I can write it like this, the gap of 7x and 61, I can write it like this. Okay, so from here I will find the value of x. See, this is negative, when it goes here it will be positive. So 60 plus 61, this 7x, this is negative, when it goes here it will be positive. So this is 121 and this is 11x. So 11 when goes here it will be in division, so 121 by 11, this is 11 now. Therefore, the value of x is 11. Okay, students. So this is our question number 8. Now, the difference between question number 9, students, the difference between 3 by 4th and 3 by 5th of a number is 15. Okay. See, in question number 9, students, let number be x. So according to question, students, 3 by 4th and 3 by 5th of a number is differ by 15. 3 by 4th of a number, it means 3 by 4 of x. Okay. And 3 by 5th of a number and 3 by 5th of a number. The difference of these two is 15. It is given to us. Okay. Now see, students, I can take the LCM. Now if I just take the LCM 20 divided by 4, it is 5, 5 is 15, so it is 15x minus 20 divided by 5, it is 4 and 4 3 is 12, so it is 12x. Now 15 as it is. Now if I just subtract them students, it is 15 minus 12, that is 3x. So 3 by 20 of x, it is 15. 3 ones are 3, 3 5s is 15. So the value of x is, see 20 is in division, when it goes here it will be multiplication. 20 into 5 is 100. So the answer is 100. Okay students. Now see students, question number 10th. It is based on the rectangle. So the perimeter is given, length exceeds its breadth 3 times. Okay. Students, this is quite similar as question number 3rd, part number 3rd of question number 1. So just do it yourself. Okay. Now I am discussing question number 10. It is also based on the rectangle. See, in question number 11 I am discussing, student. Okay. Now see, the length of the rectangle is twice the breadth, and the perimeter is also given. It is also quite easy question, students. See, if I take a rectangle, it is given that length of a rectangle is twice its breadth. Assume that breadth is x, length is double, so it means 2x. Okay, length means 2x. Students, we have to write that let breadth be x. Let breadth be x. Therefore, length is equals to 2x. This you have to write. Okay. So, according to question, students, perimeter is 60 meter. It is given to us. Perimeter is equals to 60 meter. It is given to us. Okay. And what we have to find out? We have to find out the length. So see students, perimeter means 2 bracket length plus breadth. So length plus breadth. It is x. This is 60 students. 2 plus x is it is 3x. 3 into 2 is 6x. 2 when divided by this it is 10. So the value of x is 10 now. But students, we have to find out the value of length. So the length is equals to double, so it is 20 meter. So the value of length is 20 meter. Okay students. Now see students, in question number 12, the side of the triangles are given and the perimeter is given. Okay, find the smallest side. See, if I take question number 12, a triangle ABC is given to us. Okay, and the 3 sides are given. It is x, 2x plus 2. It is x, 2x plus 2 and 3x minus 2. It is given to us. Okay. Perimeter is 30. Students, we know the perimeter of the triangle or perimeter of any figure is the sum of the boundaries. So perimeter is equals to x, sum of the boundaries, plus 2x plus 2 plus 3x minus 2. Okay. And the perimeter is given to us is 30 centimeter. The perimeter that is given to us is 30. So see, 2 can be cancelled out by this 2. So 3 into 5 and 1 6. So it is 6x. So the value of x is 5 now. Because 6 5 is 30. So what we have to do? We have to find out the smallest side. Students, this will be the smallest side, so the answer is 5. Okay, because x is the smallest side among all these 3. Okay. So the answer is 5. Centimeter. Okay. Just write down centimeter also, students. 5 centimeter. Okay. Now see, in question number 13, students, the breadth of the rectangle with length and area. Okay. See, length is given to us, area is given to us, and we have to find out the breadth. Students, we know that area of rectangle, it is equals to length into breadth. We know the formula. Now students, area of rectangle is 165. It is given to us. Length is 15. I have to find out the value of breadth. Now 15 is in multiplication. When it goes here, it will be in division, students. So 165 when divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15, 15. 11 is 165. Therefore, the value of breadth is 11. So this is 11 meter. Sorry. Yes, the answer is in meter now. So the breadth is 11 meter. Okay, students. So this is our question number 13. So similarly, students, now moving forward to the question number 14 of this particular assignment. Now see, students, question number 14. The angle of the triangle are given. Okay. So if I just see question number 14, students, a triangle ABC is given. Okay, whose three angles are x plus 15, name it as x, this is x plus 15, and name this angle as 2x minus 15, this is 2x minus 15. Okay, so these are the three angles. Find the smallest angle of the triangle. Students, we know that according to the angle sum property of the triangle, sum of the three angles of the triangle is 180 degree. Okay, sum of the three angles of triangle is 180 degree, students. So we can apply the angle sum property. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C, this is 180 degree. So A is x, B is x plus 15, C is 2x minus 15, and this is 180 degree by angle sum property. So students, 15 can be cancelled out by this 15. So 2 plus 1 plus 1, this will be 4x. 4x is equals to 180. Therefore, the x will be 180 divided by 4. It is 180 divided by 4. So if I just cancel them out, 4 4 is 16. Remainder is 2. So 4 5 is 20. So it is 45 degree. And students, we have to find out the smallest angle amongst them. And the smallest angle is x itself. So the answer is 45 degree. Okay, students. Now see question number 15, students. It is based on the age. Okay. Now see, students. It is based on the age question. Sudha is 12. Sudha is twice old as her brother. Okay. 3 years ago, Sudha age was this. Okay. So find the age of the Sudha. Okay. See, first line, if you just read out first line, students, Sudha is twice old as her brother. So let us assume Sudha's brother age is x years. Okay. Let us assume that Sudha's brother age is x years. Now, Sudha is twice old as her brother. Therefore, see, if Sudha's brother age is x here, so Sudha's age will be double of this. It is given in the question. Therefore, Sudha's age is 2x. This is the present age. Okay, this is the present age. Right now, in the present, I am just assuming their ages. Okay. But students, now if you just see, there is given that 3 years ago, that means 3 years in past, 3 years ago. Now students, 3 years ago, Sudha's brother age. See, if I am 24 now, so 3 years ago, how much my age will be? It will be 21. Just subtract 3. Present age of Sudha's brother is x. So before 3 years, he will be x minus 3 years. His age will be x minus 3 years, and Sudha's age will be, Sudha age is equals to 2x minus 3, because I'm going 3 years ago. I'm just talking about the 3 years ago's age. Okay. Now, according to the question, students, Sudha's age was 3 years ago. Sudha's age was, this means this was 3 times. This age is 3 times of his brother's age. His brother's age is x minus 3. 3 years ago. Sudha's age is 3 times of his brother's age. Now, students, if I just solve it, so it will be, see, 3 will be multiplied by both the numbers. It will be this. Okay. Now, see, 9 here is negative. When goes here, it will be positive. So 9 minus 3 I can write. 3x minus 2x, it will be x. So this will be 6 years. But students, x is which? Whose age? It is Sudha's brother age. But in question we have to find out the age of the Sudha. So age of Sudha is is how much? 2x. So it will be double of this, 12 years. So Sudha age is 12 years now. Okay students, now let's just move forward to question number 16. See, in this question number 16 students, it is given that Savita has, see, in question number 16 it is given that Savita has rupees 27. She has rupees 27 in form of 25 paise and 50 paise coin. Okay, so we assume that students, let 25 paise coin are x, let 50 paise coin are y. Okay students, I assume this thing. Now students, see, these are in paise, but this is in rupee. So do one thing students, just convert this rupees in paise. So if I just convert this in paise, so it will be 2700. Okay, because 1 rupees means 100 paise. Now students, if one coin of 25 paise, one coins of 25 paise means 25 paise we have, and total we have x coins. So total amount we have is 25 into x, that is this much paise, plus similarly one coin of this contains 50 paise and we have y coins. So if I just multiply them, this is the total amount we have, this is the total amount we have, and she has total how many paise? This much. So this is our equation 1. Also, if you just read out in your book, it is given that she has twice as much, as many 25 paise coin as that of 50 paise. That means 25 paise coins are double of that of 50 paise. So the value of this, that means x, is equals to double of the 50 paise coin, that means y. So this is equation number 2. And what we have to do, we have to find out the numbers of each coin. Okay, so we have to find out the value of x and y. Now see students, x is equals to 2y, just put in equation 1. Put in 1. So x is equals to 2y. So if I just put here, so 25 into 2 is 50y. This is 50, this is 50y as it is. And this much as it is. Okay. Now see students, if I just add them, it is 100y. 2 7s 00. If I just divide them, y is 27. That means number of 50 paise coin is 27. If this is 27, therefore the value of x is just double of this is 54 now. Double of this is 54. Okay, so the answer is, okay students, so this is our question number 16. The remaining 3 questions students, you have just practice them yourself. Okay, you can just first of all see the examples. If still the questions are not clear to you, I will discuss them in the next live class. Okay, so just practice these questions and the examples also. I'm going to see you in your next class. Thank you.